quick. What didn't work for us there? Things got a little heavy with the bandit camp, which is fine. I mean, I feel like I like the way the deck is built. Let's put this crypt on. Removes HP bonus from armor, grants you a resurrection after you die. I feel like I don't do the chrono crystals properly. Desert. We don't want the desert until we're the necromancer, I think. Yeah, I think, and then take me back out to chapter 2 here. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be the... We're gonna get there. We're gonna learn the mechanics bit by bit. Ancestral Crypt. Plus 3 HP for every enemy with a soul killed. We should place it right away, I think. Why not just throw that bad boy down in the center? Plus 3 HP for every enemy with a soul killed. We must have started at 250, so I'm assuming those enemies have souls. And yeah, let's get like max... I agree. Let's get maximum spider farming, slime farming going on as fast as possible. Apparently they do not have a soul. Alright. Lesson learned. And let's get this stuff down a little faster this time. Sensible, I think. Spiders have no soul. You heard it here first. Easy swap. Wonder, vampires, I mean, they must be like the most soulless, right? Like, we'll put a... The idea, I think, is if you put a vampire mansion down, you would kill a vampire, like, in every bit of combat that you go through, which would actually be sick for building up, like, as much max HP from the Ancestral Crypt as possible. Maybe? I don't know. Hold on. Attacks, damage to all 2 attack speed plus 4. Give me this first, and then give me this. Loot cycling. Similarly, give me one of those. Free HP. Okay. Village. I want the ransacked village. We're gonna get a lot of souls there, presumably. Give me a heavy spider area. I'm still not sweating this yet. Rocks, basically, they give you raw max HP. Okay, just literally strictly better. The same but worse, also known as strictly worse. This one, I feel like I have a plan. I've been a little aimless, you know, just going around in circles, pun intended. But I think that this one we have a little bit of a plan. Farm up some good loot early, get some momentum. Max HP's going to outer space. Was this ransacked? No, we're about to go to ransacked. That's spicy. That's a hot one. Keep these rocks moving. Give me a treasury in the corner, please. And then give me 4 fertilized meadows. I think we're going to be fine on HP. But this is going to be the worst fight for sure. Yeah, I don't want to obliviate it. That must be when it goes diddly diddly dip. Is that when we get that extra HP? No, that's when we use a potion. I always forget. Max HP is getting munched. You love to see it? You love to see it? 328 max HP. Okay, more rocks, please. Thank you. Meadows? Just chilling. Just chilling on meadows. The sound of those ghouls slurping up a corpse? Oh, baby. I heard Anthony Fantano gave it a perfect 10. It's got more bops than the Civ 5 with the Brave New World expansion. Oh, if you'll excuse me, Tomo would like to enter the room. Okay, Tomo. Hey, buddy. We're about to level up. I'm hoping there's like some HP incoming for us on the level up. You know this is Show Tomo time. He's a clockwork boy. Oh, he's going freaking wild. His cycle is all out of whack. What are you doing over here, man? What are you doing over here? There you go. There you go. There you go. Hi. Hey, Tomo. He looks a little apprehensive. Okay, look, I'm not holding you prisoner. You want to go? Let's put you in the box. You can go in the box. There you go. No need to panic. And then he's out of the box. All right. We got to think about this. We're living for now. Like, that's not a concern. But it's not going to last forever. We're about to have another day tick by. We're about to get a super mountain, which is very helpful. 81 HP. Ah, we only got spiders. I'm not sweating that. Spiders, be gone. We do heal a little off that, but 3 spiders, still not sweating it. Okay, grove means we can put down a blood grove. Apparently rat wolves also have... That's important. Rat wolves also have souls, which would be useful. We need stuff that's actually beneficial for us. 35% chance to do a counterattack during an evade. Or... damage per potion or roadside tiles. I mean, we need... Apollo said don't worry about counter, it sucks. Which I think, again, I'm using his advice as... I'm using his advice positively. I think I'm going to go strong aftertaste. I'm going to give it a try at least. 8 to 12. I think we've already taken 4 potions minimum. Okay, then give me Grove, Blood Grove, near the camp. And we don't need to concern ourselves with flesh golems. We have 35 HP. I absolutely hate to say it. 3 spiders getting oblivioned. We need to live. If we didn't do that, we would die. Now, we're going to have to fight a rat wolf, maybe? It's every 2 days, I think. We're going to have to fight a slime. Slime is no problem. Kind of need better loot than that. We're about to hit our camp. We've healed. Okay, I think we played that pretty astutely. Now, I really don't want to have to use Oblivion on the ransacked village. We do have potions. Potions have returned to us. There's HP. That needs to be Oblivion. Let's just do it right away so we don't have to worry about it. Tomo, you okay, buddy? This is where I'm a little bit more afraid. Get as many of these meadows adjacent to important things as we can. Let's give it a try. And I think we have a good lesson to be learned here, which is that if this isn't working out well for us, we gotta stop making ransacked villages early on. Because that's what's getting us into a whole heap of trouble here. Yeah, I think we're gonna die. Well, I mean, I know we're gonna die. We might as well resurrect, I suppose. Why not? The level 1 sword is kind of bothering me for sure. Like, can I just have some loot that's like at roughly the same level as I mean, I'm stacked up in level 1 loot. Oh, never mind. Now we got a level 2 tower shield, so appreciate it. Loot deficiency is causing me some serious problems here. Tomo, okay, you're getting a little crazy, buddy. You want the attention, but you don't want the attention. You can see they can hear you purring, buddy. Okay. You don't look relaxed though. Can I place you into the box? I think you just want to take a nap. Here you go. The box is right there. And then he's coming out of the box. And he'll be doing just fine. Hey, buddy. Are we going to live? That's step 1. Are we going to live? Answer, yeah, for now. 4 spiders, no big deal. No problem. Drip, drip, drip. Comedic timing moment. Villages we need for more heals. Yeah. I mean, you could put a village, like, kind of in spider country. We don't have any, oh, son of a... We don't have any, wheat fields to worry about adjacencies on either, so there's no sweat there. Should probably get that treasury to pop as well. I appreciate the heal, though. Does create a stronger enemy, though. But spiders are not really a huge problem for me right now. You just give me better stuff right now. It also gives us a little bit of regen. That's not a great place for those villagers to exist. Now I get it. When you said Australia created, I understand. We gotta get this treasury to pop, man. We're 2 levels down on loot. I gotta use whatever we can use here. Now, double blood grove is not a synergy. That creates a hungry grove. Just something we'd like prefer not to see, but maybe we could get it to stack up here as well. And you know what? Yeah, give me some super spiders and keep it moving here. HP's not looking so bad. This is a run you could leave and restart. For now, I'm holding out as long as I think I can. But you may be right in the long run. I feel like we've had a lot of situations recently where we just end up with like gray tier 1 loot, like even in the late game. Well, what I consider to be the late game at least. Take the defense from that. No, we're not frickin' leaving yet. I'm not frickin' leaving. We're about to heal. We're not gonna get the full, but it's gonna be pretty nice, I think. We can put these meadows down. We can put a meadow down here. I should be better about getting these meadows down faster. Like, there's a lot of times there's no reason for me to... Yo, let's go. There's no reason for me to be holding them for so long. Good stuff. It's a strong enemy, don't get me wrong, but we're going to beat this quest. We're going to get a ton of healing from the village. Now I'm like, do we even... Maybe we make the other village ransacked. Ooh la la. Maybe that's a little ambitious, though. Okay, free loot from the treasury. It's beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted. So we don't get an armor bonus anymore, but the effects of good armor is still helpful. All of a sudden, everything's kind of like, it's looking a little better. Looking just a little better. We got a new weapon. 1 vampirism. That's the good stuff right there. More rocks, please. Thank you. Then you can put a meadow there. Seems like it's definitely improved a lot here. I'm not saying we're going to see the second boss. I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a chance. Give me another spider, you know. And we needed Oblivion to get rid of that bandit camp, I think. Maybe bandits, I don't mind. It's the goblins I mind. Spider Alley is no sweat. We're killing them quickly. They're not doing a whole lot of damage. They don't have souls, unfortunately, but that's, you know, I didn't know that in advance. We got damage to all, right? Like, it wasn't one of these... Maybe not. Oh, yeah, 2 damage to all. That's not a lot, but... it's something. More rocks, please. Yeah, I'm losing a little confidence here, for sure. Realizing I was maybe a little overconfident earlier when I said that we're definitely going to make it, but we got 2 potions left and we get extra... Oh, hold on. Counter in evasion? Yeah, we'll take that. It's 2% worse evasion to get a nice counter bonus. I think there's a chance here. It's... You stole my armor, you d-hole. Okay, well, I will apply that, I suppose. That's really bad. Give me another village close by just for the HP. And I'm going to place this over here just in case I obliviate that. Keep it moving. 3 spiders, no sweat. Halfway through the day. Level 3 weapon. Counter plus 12. 5 minutes ago, counter was garbage. Yeah, but I mean, like, if you're losing 2% evasion to get 9% counter, it could be garbage. Even if it's 4 times worse, that seems, it seems like an equitable choice. Okay, this one is a little... This one's a little dangerous. They don't do that much damage, but they have way more HP. I'm liking our attack speed, though. Hey, this isn't that bad. We're gonna level up soon, too. I have no idea what I'm looking for, but I'll be happy to have it. Love and see. Okay, that should have avoided placing that until the until we knew that there was a goblin camp coming and we had an oblivion in hand, but that's okay. Okay. Villages give quests, which is good but bad as well. Like, we run into the problem where, like... I mean, it also gives bandits, but... we run into the problem where, like, you know, we want to heal, but we're catching ourselves in kind of like a death spiral. Because we're constantly getting more quests and more bandits as well, but... For now, I mean, if our armor hadn't been stolen, I think I'd be in a pretty good spot. I'm mostly excited to see what happens, like, if we can manage to level up, which I think will happen by around the time we get around to this campfire. Defense is lower, defense is higher. Okay, that's an easy choice. I love when it's like defense 12. Oh, by the way, defense 5. Can we see how much we've earned? I wish we could see how much we earned off of each one of these abilities so far. I know you can calculate it, but I was told there would be no math. We're gonna be fine. It's not even gonna be close. 4, defense 14. It's worse. Heals? Good heals, honestly. I feel like we've at least got another loop in us. And our gear still sucks. Like, imagine if our gear actually got good. Like, we'd be in another stratosphere. I feel like the Necromancer's the most broken character out of the 3. It's funny, like, I've heard some other streamers say that. I personally, when I was rolling the Necromancer, I was getting torn up. Now we're talking. Level 5 weapon. We have no choice but to face the goblins. They will also have vampires. We got 3 potions. Okay, we got 3 potions. At least just kill one. Just kill one. There you go. Good start. Okay, this is big. Time goes faster. Damage is increased by defense, but we don't really get... Do we not get defense from armor anymore? We only get it from shields. Deal a whole hand of Oblivion cards. I'll be honest. Time flies is good. But I do also kind of feel like this is a great time for Oblivion. First off, we got a lot of paper. Let's just hope we live here for the time being. But then with that, with these Oblivions, we can bust up. I mean, we're probably going to lose one of them when we get a new, card at some point here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Defense is way lower. I'm not going to worry about that. This has some effects. The max HP it doesn't give us, but the extra effects are definitely worth something. So we lost 2 of them, which sucks. However, we're going to Oblivion the Goblin Camp. We're going to Oblivion both Bandit Camps. It did ruin the meadows, but we can always put something else down there. Let's get a nice little village going here. And I feel like that was a strong play. I don't think we have to use any other Oblivions for the time being. HP is pretty good. We still got a potion. Keep it moving. Okay, we're about... This is like one of the longest times we've ever lived. Damage to all counter evasion. I do 12% vampirism. I kind of like the vampirism for now. I feel like we gotta... This is better than usual. For level 2 for me. Especially considering like how badly it started. So we love a mountain there. No doubt about that. Bats are appearing. It's like a secondary. No, I don't want to give them vampires. That's too spicy for me. That might be helpful, though. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, bats are appearing because on Act 2, like, all enemies have, like, a secondary effect. So, I don't know specifically what causes it. I think it was said in chat, but, it's as a result of being in Act 2. Okay, mountains really have no raison d'etre anymore, except being next to other mountains. Well, you know what we can do? There's an easy way to get two meadows there. What happens if you Oblivion the stone, like the mountain peak, and then put another one in the middle? It's free mats? Yo. Well, I moved it. We also heal every time we use one of these, so you know what? Why not just do it again? I got no problems with that. We're not going to do it again. These Oblivions are quite helpful eventually, but you know, anything that we can get to help us out for the time being, I'm not going to be too proud to take it. It's free real estate. Please smack this spider. Thank you. That's very helpful. We really have to look at the effects of all the armor, because we can't just do big number anymore. Good. I like when we take potions. As long as we're living, I like when we take potions. We are possibly going to lose some loot on these bandit fights. Wait, well, yeah, unless we want to Oblivion the bandits, which is actually appealing to me. It would Oblivion the village. I think we ride it out. Unfortunately, I think we ride it out. Because these are the last bandits we're going to see for a bit. Spiders, let's put them in the Blood Grove here. We don't mind weak enemies over here. And Grove creates enemies that have souls. I don't mind creating like a little super Grove. Single bandit. Please don't take my things. I'm just watching my loot. Cheese. Plus 1 HP after killing an enemy. No, I've never seen the Act 2 boss yet. So this is the most promising loop I think I've ever had on Act 2. I'm excited. It seems to we're actually making some momentum happen here. Exquisite mirror. 6% chance to redirect lightning. Okay, so we have not seen lightning yet, but obviously so that's a thing. There's a freaking storm temple in the White House. Oh, hold on. So, I mean, max HP doesn't matter? So, a little extra vampirism or magic damage? I'll go, you know, let's go for some HP build. Or vampirism build, I should say. Alright, good heals, good quests. Good shield, magic damage, evasion. Slightly worse defense, but it's orange, so how bad could it be? My Oblivions? My Oblivions? I mean, sorry, you can't store them forever. I'm happy to get the resource. I'm happy to get the resource. Okay, so we got treasuries that can go down. Let's do it like this. You know how it goes. Treasury, treasury, then we get to save a little bit. We can build like this. Let's just focus on getting one to pay out. We'll wait for some meadows to come around. I'm telling you. Now, yeah, I actually kind of agree. I think we can start to focus on some statistical benefits now. No, you can't move the cards in your hand. You're stuck with them. Let's Oblivion this goblin camp. I guess we should have Oblivion with one of the cards closer to the end. But lesson learned. Love it. Yo, that's why we don't have any of that resource. So rarely do I live long enough for loot to actually expire. And then I'm loving this little village section we got over here, although that was not great, but that's okay. We've still got more blood groves are you know, coming in here. Meadows for the treasuries. You love to see it. Rocks for this treasury. We can put a mountain down here. The loot is coming fast and furious. Yeah, you can't Oblivion a treasury because you... Well, I mean, you can Oblivion it, but you can't put another treasury down to get instant loot because you can't put a treasury down next to anything if it has any adjacent tiles that are filled. Bloop. Damage to all, 11? I say no. I say no to this. You could Oblivion a rock next to it and place another rock, but it wouldn't give you the loot because the treasury becomes like a unique building when it pays out. Love the more souls, please. We got another treasury. Oh my god. I don't even know if we'll be able to fill it. Yeah, you can only have one big mountain per board. Okay, this is important. We've already screwed up this one, unfortunately. That would have been nice, but get this one close. Might as well place down the other treasury. No Oblivion required. I mean, the run's just getting stronger. We are on loop 6, but we have level 5 gear. So I'm hoping that this is going to be the one where we start to get some purchase. But I feel like for the first time in a long time, we actually got like a little bit of a foothold here. Rocks are good. It's meadows. Okay, first bit of loot. Defense is actually quite nice, I've been told. This hurts. That's not great. It does give us some magic damage. I'm going to try it, okay? I'm going to try just going up one. Because I think the extra defense... I think I've underrated defense over the game thus far. Even though vampirism is also quite nice. Spider Alley approaches. Honestly, I look forward to Spider Alley every time we're out here. Simply because, like, it's not so bad, you know? Oh, we've created another goblin camp. I would really like to not create one more goblin camp, so this would be a nice time, I think, for us to maybe stop placing so many rocks. Any tips for the rogue? I'll be honest with you, I think I'm kind of trash at the game. I got a lot to learn. I've played less of the full game than a lot of people have played of the demo. So I'm still very much in the process of learning. Yo, isn't oh those are carrots, right? No, Orb of Evolution, also known as carrots. So I'm soliciting tips more so than giving them. Small amount of defense. I mean, this just seems like a worse version of everything that we've kind of been going for. On the other hand, it is orange. Really, this is attack speed plus 12, which I think is okay, but losing 9% vampirism, I think I say no. Let's not place any more rocks for the time being. Okay, so we're gonna heal on these villages. We're gonna be fine here. Defense is down, but only by 1. Damage to all and regen? Sure, okay, I could be persuaded. Hold on. I mean, you don't even have to look. I see a higher number in the same color, I say yes. And then meadows. Meadows we can place willy-nilly, with no disrespect. Now that being said, I think we can put down one more rock and one more mountain. I know we said we wouldn't put down anymore, but I know we just had a goblin payout. We're not going to have goblins for a little bit, so we're safe. And we're at level 6 gear, which we were not at recently. We may see bosses. No more mountains. If there's no reason, no more mountains. Grove, no thank you. That's a boss placement. Level up is about to happen. Love to see more meadows. Who would have thought this run would get like more sustainable as it went along? It sucked to start with. Okay. Every counterattack restores loop HP, or 1.5 times loop HP. After receiving this effect, and after every loop, the hero receives a bar of phantom protection that equals 65% of his max HP. A 65% bubble shield. Our max HP is not that good, but I think it has to happen regardless. That seems extremely good. Compared to the other ones, because we have literally 0 counter, because we didn't take the counter ability earlier, and we don't really want to place any cards. So why don't you go ahead and give me a bubble shield. I believe it will pop quickly for sure. I'm under no delusion, I suppose, about it lasting like forever, but I just sidled right past the rat wolf there. So I think we got another loop in us real quick. Hold on. Good evasion. Regen per second is high. Why not? You know, level 8 gear. It'd be nice to get some sick armor. I guess vampirism's not that valuable if you got a bubble shield, huh? You must be a quest enemy. Just defense, but not as good defense. Rocks, we don't place. We're looking for a meadow, and then we'll get some sick loot popping as well. 9. Damage 35 to 53. You know what? I will. That's a lot of damage. Sometimes big number is good enough. That, unfortunately, this does nothing for us. What we could do, though, if we have a piece of armor we kind of like, we could cycle, like, a bunch of armor. Like, what do you give? Vampirism 9, which is all we've got right now? I mean, honestly, I feel like we could go with, like, attack speed plus 20 and go like this. Go like... Because this heals. This heals. We want attack speed plus 20. This heals. Not for much, admittedly. And we're losing resources by... we're losing the ore resource by doing this, but to keep ourselves alive, maybe? I'm kind of okay with it. And then we'll just wear this one. Yeah, okay. And you know what? Give me another super village. It did not create a bandit camp, which is a dream come true. It's a piece of furniture that we got earlier in the game and have equipped in our camp. Makes it so that we heal for like 2 every time we change loot or something. Every time we equip a new piece of loot. Okay, new piece of lore incoming. And by lore, I mean loot. I sleep on this. I sleep. What a ripoff. I continue sleeping. So we may think about, spawning the boss on this loop. I don't really know what the boss does, but, you know, that's going to be part of the fun. That's going to be part of the surprise. When we get up there, I think. I don't want to put the rocks and mountains down yet, just because I don't want to run the risk of having to fight any dang goblins in advance. But I'm telling you, this one, we learned something. More than anything else, I think I figured out how to play the game again. We went through a period where that was not the case. Right, and gray loot, or gray armor is literally useless with this golden card already down there. Okay, if we could just get another super loot, please. Blacksmith's hammer, +1 defense when you equip it in camp. That's not so bad. Yeah, these things, these are all, these are camp items that you can equip for, like, passive bonuses in camp. Yeah, we're passing through the chiral network right now. Norman Reedus has shown up. And he has given his USB key. Oh, baby. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hey, well, everyone chill out. There's loot here. Not good enough. Defense 3. Damage to all 7. Magic damage 4. But it takes away 15 evasion, but raises our attack speed. I might do it. I think, you know, plus 10% defense and some AoE. I can live with that. I'm not against that. But raw damage, like the raw stats of the weapon are definitely what I'm looking for. I guess I'm looking at rings to like augment my secondary stats. It's a cool looking shield. Unfortunately, it frickin' sucks. Legendary. Dude, we got some Oblivions? Like, there's some positivity here. Okay, so we should probably... that was not where that was supposed to go, but that's fine. Should probably place enough cards to spawn the boss if we can, at this point. We're a few away, but that's okay. Just place this stuff in an area you're not going to have to see it. Probably one more will do it. Probably one more will do it. There we go. Okay. Okay. What the heck's going on down here? Incursion. It is time to face the destiny of this world. And we can Oblivion for HP right before the boss. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. This boss is super strong. Something we'll see about that. But, I mean, honestly, I'm not, like, super impressed with our loot. So you might be right. Let's Oblivion that for 10% HP. I'll fight a single Harpy. That doesn't scare me. In the Blood Grove, no less. Don't run, don't run. What do you got? Defense low, regen high. There's some temptation there, but I think losing 9 defense. I say no. I say no. Let's fight. Could you please stop? So it's you who's responsible for all this mess. Stop doing what? Stop doing all this, resisting, fighting for the old world. He will erase everything anyway. I'm sorry, but that's how it must go. Mommy? So a mysterious him again. I expect that you're not going to explain who you're talking about. Why wouldn't I? I'm talking about God. He created a myriads of stars, galaxies, and oh, what am I saying? He created everything, and now he's destroying his creation. That's the most nonsense I've ever heard. And trust me, I've heard a lot of nonsense. Why would God want to destroy the world? That's what you would call a silly question. Do you think we have a right to discuss God's motives? He's God, for God's sakes. If he decided it, then it has to be done. That means that there is a cause and a meaning to it. Instead of showing him your rage and anger, you should thank him for the life you've had and spend the time that's left saying goodbye to the universe. No, wait, that's not right. If all that is true, then why am I still able to resist? Why am I still able to restore this world piece by piece? It's very slow, but I'm still able to do it. Does this mean that your God is having second thoughts, or is he a God at all? If I can go against his will... These are just empty words. You're simply trying to find a reason to say your unimportant no. I feel sorry for you and for this world, but your efforts are worthless. You can't stop God's harvesting scythe with a single blade of grass. I shall end you personally by word or by force if needed. Well, maybe a blade of grass won't stop a scythe, but it can get into your shoe and hurt. You know, metaphors are not really my thing. Okay, they acknowledged it at least. Let's see if your God is truly protecting you. Alright. Hold on. Pause. Pause the fight. I'd like to read something. She does 154.88 damage. Living, has a soul. 100% chance to be protected by stained glass windows. Creates 5 stained glass windows instead of every second attack. 20% chance to be protected by the windows. Summons an angel instead of an attack that disappears after dealing 2 attacks. Okay. And it's pretty nasty, don't get me wrong. I understand now some of the value of having AoE. We're gonna die. We're doing 4 damage on occasion. Even equipping new loot won't help us. We're definitely gonna die. Yeah, I think you need more. Damage to all might work out for you, but we just don't have it on this one. But still, that was not so bad. Attack speed? Yeah, I could see attack speed working out well. Well, we get a resurrection, right? Or no, we already used it early on? Yeah, I think we used it. Oh, we another day went on, so we healed. Yeah, we used it early. It was still, like, I mean, we got the resources regardless. Any upgrades available? There are not. That was not too bad. I got nothing against that. I'm going to take a little break while I go to the bathroom.